Hi everybody, Leetronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Tassadar as the Dragonshire. So let's have a look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Tassadar, Gul'dan, Zul, Sonya, and Medivh versus Kerrigan and Oberok, Keltas, Brightwing, and Zeratul. Wow, we are so favored here, at least as far as I can tell. Aside from an Oberok, we have a really good comp. Oberok is our only weak point here, because he will be able to shield the damage output of Gul'dan and Medivh. Like when they will try to poke him, he will just shield it with Dampen Magic if he chooses to grab it, which he should. Yeah, there we go. So it will negate 50% of damage every 8 seconds, which is just insane. But aside from that, they have a very burst heavy comp, and we have a very good way to deal with that. We have Tassadar and we have Medivh. Both of us can literally negate all of the enemies' like damage output, because they're so focused on burst, and it's kind of predictable. Like you kind of know when Kerrigan will deal her bursts, like when she will deal her damage. So you are kind of prepared for that. Aside, like the only weak point, like I said, it was an Oberok, but the other weak point is Keltas. Because he has not only burst damage, he also has sustained damage, and that's what might eventually be our doom here. Because yes, we'll be able to shield his burst, but at the same time, he's pretty good at doing consistent damage as well. Sonya needs to run away actually here. I will try to body block for her. Run, please. Okay, good. Good. Sonya escaped. That's all we needed. So let's go ahead up top and try to help maybe Sonya. Why are you doing this? Why is she fighting? Man, this is so weird. Okay, so I tried to go up top, but Sonya decided, you know what? I will just go ahead and suicide, because that's what Sonya does best, apparently. Oh, that was a wrong target to root there by our friend Zul. If he actually grabbed Zeratul there, he would have been dead. I would have killed Zeratul with my Psionic Storm and my auto attacks. But since an Oberok was rooted, his Dampen Magic also procced in the end there, so we weren't really able to do anything to him. Oh my god, good job, Sonya. She actually finished him off by slamming the gates, I believe, and the splash damage killed Zeratul there, which was amazing, which was really great. For some reason, an Oberok isn't trying to dodge the. Oh my god, I almost took a ton of damage from Flame Strike for no reason. For some reason, an Oberok doesn't try to dodge Zul's root, which you should do as an Oberok, because when you are burrowing, you are completely invulnerable to crowd control, to damage, to anything. Like, it's not even what Muradin used to have with his unstoppable while he was jumping, which was changed. It's complete invulnerability, so any damage that you would have taken otherwise is now completely negated. So you should be burrowing. You should be burrowing out of the root, because that's huge. That's what makes Zul kind of viable in a team fight, his root. If he didn't have a root, he would be kind of useless, because he would be able to cleave people, but like that wouldn't really do much. Like, you know, like Keltas would have just been a better choice. Like with his Flame Strike, it would have been a better version of Zul's cleave. But we got a Dragon Knight, and that's kind of cool. Like our teammates are doing a really good job in securing this game, being good like damage dealers for me to support, which I'm totally okay with, because I'm kind of tired of being support in games where like we can't really like, you know, when you are a support in a game where nobody does anything whatsoever, it's kind of hard to justify even being a support, because you are always only as good as your teammates are. I could have. I will grab. Okay, good. I'm actually Tassadar, so I can just do this, and there is no way that they can stop me here. Yeah. So as Tassadar, you always want to kind of be grabbing the Terrors, the Dragon Knight, unless you are the only healer on your team. But since we have Medivh, it's going to be my priority to always keep grabbing those. Oh my god! It was like a split second too late. The cooldown was a split second too late. I would have been able to save him. Oh, that was bad. Also, if he. Actually, that's not true, because his shield was penetrated immediately. So I thought that maybe if he turned around and healed himself up with the Leeching Plasma a little bit, we would have been able to do some critical damage. Like not critical damage, but he would have been able to heal himself to the point where he would have survived that, but I don't think that was actually the case. So I will use my trait to reveal Zeratul there, which is just the best. Also, we need to get vision of that shrine 3 to. So what I want here, I want to give this guy's vision of the shrine. That way they will be just constantly. Well, not constantly, but they dealt some damage to the shrine there. You can also do this trick on lots of maps, and it really helps. Like this way, you can kind of safely grab a Moonwell, which is definitely helpful. So I will put Psionic Storms there, so to cut off Brightwing's escape, if she ever manages to accomplish that. I will shield Gul'dan there to give him some. Sonya, you are too far away, too far away. Oh my god, can we just clean this up? Oh, a second too late. Oh my god, I revealed myself to Kerrigan there. If she actually paid attention, she would have ravaged and killed me there. Oh my god. But as always, like, this shield is just a second too late. So let's stab the Moonwell there. Why isn't he... Okay, that was... He should have just killed them. Like, they already burned their polymorph. They had no way to actually escape that. Oh, that's just bad. Wow, I actually dodged. The fact that I dodged that was actually huge. If I didn't manage to dodge that stun, I would have been dead. With the Gravity Crush, with all of that stuff, I would have been so dead there. I believe he has Gravity Crush. Wait, what? He has Mana Tap, Fell Infusion, Sunfire Enchantment? Okay, sure. Who needs Gravity Crush anyways? I mean, that's like... Keltas has different builds, right? But there is obviously like a good like Gravity Crush is obviously the dominant build right now, because like I actually played, well, okay, like give me a second here, we are fighting. I'm trying to not to die, not to like get caught in the polymorph and stun combo from an Ubarak and all of that stuff. So yeah, what I was trying to say is that I was actually I had kind of a bad time playing Keltas lately, and what actually helped me with that, like in Hero League, I would have been like months ago I was just an amazing Keltas, like I would have been like completely carrying my team, all of that stuff, but lately it wasn't the case, and by lately I mean like for the last months or so, for the last couple of months or so, after his rework mostly. And what helped me to deal with that is actually, wow, good job Kerrigan, she actually managed to target me, good job. What actually helped me there was like my win rate as Keltas, my usefulness. I usually went for like the Flame Strike build, with like the double explosions, all of that stuff, because I saw in my mind it was like, okay, so if we can keep them at bay, like if we can keep fighting them, these flame strikes will do so much damage, right? But then, and I was always skeptical of Gravity Crush, because it was always like 30% damage only for Keltas, and it was like, but like Jaina has a better version of that, you know? Also Tyrande has a better version of that, so it was always like, why would I go for it, you know, as Keltas? Because it's only for me. And then I tried it, and it's actually devastating, because as Keltas you have so much burst, you have so much, like, I can't even explain. It's just good. It just works. It just works so well, and man, it's amazing. It's because of your burst, because you are actually a damage dealer. It's so worth to amplify only your damage, since you are the person who does it. Like nobody else is. Oh my god! If she lands, okay. If she lands an arcane shot there, I would have been so dead. Zeratul is pushing top, which is super weird. Also, I should have used my oracles there when I was trying. Okay, so Prescience helped me out there. That should be enough damage to kill Zul. To kill Zeratul. Yep, good. He walked through all of those corruption zones and he got bursted down so fast. That's pretty crazy, Okay, we are fighting again. Team, I'm on my way. Just give me a second. I will be there when you need me the most. We only have 10 globes. Man, this is bad. We have 10 globes in a 10-minute game. But in my defense, we were fighting a lot. We were kind of zoned out also for a little bit of this game. Like when we were in mid lane and whatnot, like we weren't really able to grab the globes because we were trying to stay safe and all of that stuff. But yeah, that was actually a bad idea to put a wall there. Now that I think about it, it was a huge mistake to use my wall, because Zeratul can easily dodge it, and it's not really worth baiting out his blink. Oh my god, guys, you're a little bit too deep, so I will shield my Div there because he has most health. He has the most chances to stay alive. I will shield now Sonya so that she can heal up. 3, 2, 1, out of range. Whatever. So let's shield myself and grab the Dragon Knight. The Dragon Shire, yeah, let's grab the Dragon Shire. So now we'll go for Dimensional Warp, and the reason we are going for Dimensional Warp is because that's what you need to go for as Tassadar, because the last thing you want to be doing as a support is to waste your heals on yourself. And Dimensional Warp plus Prescience, yeah, they help. Wow, okay, interesting. Oh, wow, my burning actually kills the burning field was actually killing the cocoon there, which was very I am so sorry. I tried to save Sonya there rather than damn it. I didn't know that she would use her leap. So that was actually a huge mistake on my part. That was a little bit of miscommunication, but that stuff will happen. Like, there's no way around it. Like, if you aren't communicating with your team like constantly, that stuff will happen. So it's just how it goes. Whoops! I really thought that Keltas wouldn't be able to get that. Okay, we killed Kerrigan there. Yeah, once again, Anubarak isn't trying to escape. I will be fighting Keltas here. I will run out in 5 seconds though, but I do think... Oh, the slow. Oh my god, that could have been great. That could have been so good, and it was so bad instead. Oh, the shield! Come on, Brightwing, nobody uses that build anymore. Come on, Brightwing, damn, that was so close. Man, and I trapped him in my Psionic Storm too with my 4th wall. That would have been like, in my mind it was like, okay, amazing, I actually trapped him and he will die now. And then the face shield was like, nope, nope, you are not. Let's actually shield this minion. Wait, the minion wasn't healing, I believe, right? What? Why did Zera... That was... What was that pathing? They were... Wait, what? Were they even trying to kill me there? Because it seemed like Zeratul just straight up disengaged. So yeah. That was really really weird. I mean, with this build, also with Khala's Embrace, you really want to keep your whole team shielded. You want to keep them pre-shielded, and this will allow you, basically, in a 5v5 team fight, your team will have 2000 more health than the enemies, and that's really helpful. Like, that buffer of health can be like the difference between complete domination of yourselves as the enemy team, which is just, I mean, that's kind of obvious. Like, if you go for Khala's Embrace, you really want to keep your team shielded, but I just can't stress enough of how much it actually helps. So I will use my oh, I should have shielded Zul. I should have shielded Zul there. Gul'dan, I mean. What? That was so weird. Okay. If I say Zul, I mean Gul'dan. And it's just like Gul and Zul, they are so similar. Shield, there we go. Can she get it? Can she? Nope. Medivh, no, don't spread the chain bomb. Don't spread the chain bomb. So I will keep. Okay, man, this is tough. Oh no. Man, this like Zeratul harass is just killing me. Oh, I wasn't able to save them both. Okay, use the force wall, mount up, and run away. Also, we were 20. I should have grabbed some talents. Yeah, we had if we had Storm Shield, we could have actually fought that pretty easily. Almost, Zul, almost. Yeah, the reason for Storm Shield, actually, like, you can go Rewind or Storm Shield on Tassadar, and the reason I actually went for the Storm Shield is because Keltas. With the Storm Shield you can negate lots of his split damage, and that's exactly what I was aiming for there. Okay, so Sonya hard engaged, force wall, we trapped Keltas here, we should just fight him. I will use my Storm Shield now. Can we get a kill? I almost walked into a flame strike, which would be just horrible, and they actually got the dragon. But I mean, we could have just ended the game right now. We could have just engaged with Sonya, with Medivh. We will have had so much sustain and everything, but it's fine. We can just deny the dragon here and just be on our way to awesomeness. So this is Anubarak. Man, this Zeratul is really annoying. Let's shield Zul there, just to make sure he isn't as dead as he could be. Okay, I will use Psionic Storm to break the... Oh, actually that was a mistake. Because of the force wall, I misclicked. I tried to actually use my Dimensional Shift to heal me a little bit. So also I'm keeping an eye out for Zul, for Zeratul. Man, for some reason I'm just mixing up the Zul, Gul'dan and Zeratul names. I have no idea why, but it's kind of annoying. We need our last regen globe. Man, we do need it. We do need our last regen globe. So let's give a shield to Sonya there. She needs it more than Zul. Okay, we are kind of low. We don't really want to be fighting. Medivh kind of wasted his... I do have my Prescience. And Sonya died. I will... Oh, the fear was so bad. Because I shielded Zul. He would have healed a ton of health there. While... Okay. Okay, and because of the fear, everybody was so split, so that Zul wasn't really able to do really much about that. Oh man, you're so dead, friend. Wait, what? Somehow it his... Oh, the stun from Anubarak was so clutch. Damn! So I will use the force wall, that way we can isolate... Oh, that was actually a bad force wall. So I will give him the shield. And I will do some damage with the Psionic Storm, but that won't make any sort of difference. I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, this is interesting because we were kind of dominating them in the early game, but now they are slowly doing their best to actually... Nope. With the Brightwings though, they have quite a lot of sustain. That was actually a good decision by Anubarak. Out of 2 targets here, I can easily break the Cocoon, and Medivh actually cannot, because of the way his skills work and everything. But can we grab a dragon? Can we grab a dragon here? I'm just spamming out my shields there for... And let's dimensional shift. Okay, so we are just keeping them busy in the bot lane, 3 versus 2. That way. Oh no 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 no. Did you know, guys, that a Zeratul, when you use Shadow Assault, when you use the full auto attack build with the Shadow Assault and everything, you still have less DPS than somebody like Greymane with your auto attacks? I think that's just awesome, and that it shows like right here, like it was so stupid what Zeratul actually did, because he really wanted to kill me, and oh no 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 no, that was my bad. If I chose the different, wow, that was a horrible force wall there. Yeah, if I chose a different pathing, I would have been easily able to save Zul there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can heal myself forever here, so... Oh man, yeah, okay, we actually forced a Storm Shield from them, which is really nice. It will really help us out in the next team fight. Because now it's down for 45 seconds. It's around 30 right now, but it's still a pretty huge difference. So I will use my Oracle right here to scan for Zeratul. There is no Zeratul, and I'm just gonna grab the Dragon Knight and just finish the game probably. They have 3 stuns. Okay, so they can't stop me. It's a 22-minute game. Like, the Dragon Knight is so overpowered now that it's kind of ridiculous. So I will just bump Brightwing out of there, but yeah, even with the stuns and everything, they won't be able to... Wow, but it's not helpful, because Gul'dan actually denied them the advantage they had with the fear. Yeah, like, there's no way they can stop them. If they had some kind of blind from a healer or something, it would have been possible, but there is just no way it's going to happen. So... Man, what a fun game. What a fun game, actually. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.